everyone, after watching the video, have you ever wondering about how the sailboat works? In ancient times, sailboat can only move with the wind, but in present times, because of the progress of the technology, the sailboat can sail in a more variety way. Isn't this exciting? Now let's learn more about the amazing physics of the sailboat. Hello everyone, my name is Chen Pi, and today I'm going to introduce the sailboat sailing against the wind. Do you know that sailboat can sail against the wind? Before introducing this interesting fact, let's learn about how the sailboat gets its power from sailing. The first type is by the wind power, and the second type is by the Bernoulli's principle to make pressure difference on two sides of the sail. To make pressure difference on two sides of the sail, so the boat can move forward. And let me explain a little more about the sailboat. Let me explain more about the sailboat, how to move by the wind. Look at this picture. The wind blows from the right side to the left side. And we know that the boat will go to the outside of the picture. But actually we want the boat to go to this top right side. So we can divide this force into two perpendicular component force. And if we can offset the force on the side of the boat, we can let the sailboat go to the direction we want it to. At this time, the centerboard can exert its effect by the water to stop the force on the side of the boat. It contains another little skill to sail the boat against the wind. Look at this picture. Because the sailboat can't get enough wind power when it's facing the wind and in the area on the port side and starboard side of the boat. So in this 90-degree area, the boat can sail. So if you really want to sail the boat against the wind, you need to move the boat like the word W, facing the wind, and the boat can move forward.
Hello everyone, my name is Lin Jian. First, I will introduce the bearing principle. What is the bearing principle? Let me do a experiment to you. Now, each of my hand holds a piece of paper, and I rub between them like this. Look, two paper brought toward each other. This balanced line is related to the bearing principle. It holds when the air between the paper floats faster than outside. The pressure between the paper will be smaller than outside. On the other hand, we can divide the bearing principle by the continuity equation and the law of conservation of energy, like this formula. Because it is only a temperature in the ideal system, we need to do three following assumptions. First, fluid is non-viscous. Second, fluid is incompressible. And the last, fluid is sustainable. In fact, the use of the bearing principle is very wide. Such of the winging design of airplane. Look at this picture. This accuracy. Look at the picture. This accurate winging is also in order to produce an upward force. This force will be able to avoid the airplane going down.
I'm so afraid of sailing.
Oh, why? It's cool.
Because the sailboat is so unstable, and I might fall into the sea. That isn't graceful at all.
Oh, don't worry. After we learn how to boat it, we won't flow in the sea. look at this picture. When you sail against the wind will come this way, and there is a resistance understandable this way. So the boat will turn this way, and so the sailor have to balance the boat to hold the sailboat. To help everyone understand what this belt is, I'm going to show you today. Pretend my sailboat is going this way, and the wind comes this way, and turn over the boat. And it's so dangerous. Oh! So I have to move my body to the windward side and heading out of the boat, like this. Oh God. When we are downwind sailing, wind blows behind the boat and turn the boat upside down. To sail safely, we have to move your ass to the bottom of the boat. On the other hand, when we go downwind sailing, the boat turns around depends on the wind. To avoid this, we have to make the sailboat lean a little bit to the windward side to decrease its torque. It is important to work as a team. Also, it is the interesting part of the sailing. Haha.
Hello everybody, I'm Wang Mobing. Do you know how people to confirm their position on the sea before the GPS has built out? I think there are lots of people that haven't heard the sextant before, but actually that is the answer of the question. Sextant is used to measure the angle between two any subjects. We use sextant to measure the angle between sun and the skyline on sailing, and then we use the doubling reflecting navigation instrument to calculate the latitude. It means that the light reflects 2 times the angle between the original and final insert of the light will be the 2 times of the angle between the 2 reflecting surface. Do you know why sextant called sextant? It is because the design of the arc length of the sextant was 1/6 of a circle when it is devised. Hence, we can use the sextant to measure about 120 degrees of the included angle. Now, this is the sextant, and there are 2 mirrors from the sextant. And the upper one here, we can turning the reflecting angle from the sun. And the other one here was designed by half transparent. It is used to make the sun reflect here to the skyline. We must make the line of sight is parallel to the skyline because of the accuracy. Although the technology is getting more and more developed of GPS on sailing, but we can easily to find the sextant everywhere on the ship. And the operation of the sextant is the major subject of the sail.
We use the bow model and the hair dryer to stimulate the sailboat sailing on the sea. Now our boat is moving along with the wind. The boat naturally going forward. But if our boat is in the restricted navigation zones, we will observe that the boat won't going forward. And if we put the boat nearly around at 45 degrees to the wind, the boat will move forward as the wind is.
Hello, I am Cai Weiliang. I'm going to show you the static equilibrium of the sailing boat. Now, when you go downwind side, you have to sit at the bottom of the sailboat, like this. If you don't sit at the bottom of the sailboat, like this. When the sailboat goes against the wind, we have to sit on the wind side, like this. If you don't sit at the wind side,